Warning: some of your favorite vegetables could be silently damaging your kidneys. You might think you're eating healthy, but what if I told you that certain veggies, yes, veggies, could be pushing your kidneys toward failure without you even realizing it? Your kidneys work 24/7, filtering out toxins, balancing fluids, and keeping your body in check. But some vegetables, despite being packed with nutrients, contain hidden dangers like oxalates, potassium, and harmful compounds that could lead to kidney stones, high potassium levels, and even kidney damage. And here's the worst part: most people have no clue which veggies are harming them. Doctors don't always warn you, and the internet is filled with misleading advice. That's why we've done the research and uncovered 10 vegetables that could secretly be destroying your kidneys. Some of these might shock you. They're staples in healthy diets. But if you have kidney issues or want to protect your long-term health, you need to be careful. Are you eating the worst one? You'll find out soon. So, if you want to avoid kidney pain, prevent stones, and keep your kidneys in top shape, stick around, because you probably eat these vegetables all the time, and it's more dangerous than you think. Let's dive in. Number 1. Spinach. Spinach, often hailed as a nutritional powerhouse, harbors a hidden peril for your kidneys: oxalates. These naturally occurring compounds can wreak havoc on renal health when consumed in excess. Here's how it happens. Spinach is notoriously high in oxalates, with approximately 750 milligrams per serving. When ingested, oxalates can bind with calcium in the digestive tract, forming insoluble crystals. These calcium oxalate crystals can accumulate in the kidneys, leading to the development of kidney stones. Over time, these stones can cause significant discomfort and impede kidney function. The presence of kidney stones can obstruct the urinary tract, leading to pain, infection, and, in severe cases, kidney damage. A study published in the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition investigated the bioavailability of oxalates from spinach. Participants consumed spinach prepared with and without calcium-rich accompaniments like sour cream and calcitrin milk. The findings revealed that consuming spinach alone resulted in higher oxalate absorption, whereas pairing it with calcium-rich foods significantly reduced oxalate bioavailability. To mitigate risks, consider moderating spinach intake and pairing it with calcium-rich foods to reduce oxalate absorption. Additionally, staying well hydrated can help dilute oxalate concentration in urine, reducing the likelihood of stone formation. In summary, while spinach offers numerous health benefits, its high oxalate content poses a hidden risk to kidney health. Understanding this mechanism and making informed dietary choices can help safeguard your kidneys while still enjoying this leafy green in moderation. Number 2. Beets. Beets, celebrated for their vibrant color and nutritional benefits, harbor a lesser-known risk due to their high oxalate content, which can adversely affect kidney health. Oxalates are naturally occurring compounds in many plant-based foods, and when consumed, they can bind with minerals like calcium in the digestive tract. These binding forms insoluble crystals that, in susceptible individuals, may accumulate and lead to kidney stone formation. Notably, beets contain up to 767 milligrams of oxalate per serving, positioning them among the vegetables with the highest oxalate concentrations. The mechanism behind oxalate-induced kidney stones involves the supersaturation of urine with calcium oxalate crystals. When the urinary concentration of these crystals exceeds their solubility threshold, they can precipitate and aggregate, forming stones. This process is particularly concerning for individuals with hyperoxaluria, a condition characterized by excessive oxalate excretion in the urine, which significantly elevates the risk of stone formation. A study conducted in Yazd, Iran, highlighted the impact of dietary oxalate on kidney stone risk. The research revealed that individuals with the highest dietary insulin load, a factor linked to increased oxalate absorption, had a 214% greater risk of developing kidney stones compared to those with lower insulin loads. This finding underscores the importance of monitoring oxalate intake, especially from high oxalate foods like beets, to mitigate kidney stone risk. To reduce oxalate content in beets, certain preparation methods can be beneficial. Boiling beets for just 30 seconds can reduce their oxalate content by approximately 15%. Additionally, pairing high oxalate foods with calcium-rich foods can help bind oxalates in the gut, reducing their absorption and subsequent excretion by the kidneys. In summary, while beets offer numerous health benefits, their high oxalate content poses a hidden risk for kidney stone formation in susceptible individuals. Number 3. Tomatoes. Tomatoes, while celebrated for their rich flavor and nutritional benefits, can pose hidden risks to kidney health, particularly for individuals with compromised kidney function. The primary concern lies in their high potassium content. A cup of fresh tomatoes contains approximately 427 milligrams of potassium, and canned tomato products can have even higher concentrations. In healthy individuals, the kidneys efficiently filter excess potassium, maintaining a delicate balance crucial for nerve function and muscle contraction. However, in those with chronic kidney disease, this regulatory capability diminishes, leading to potential hyperkalemia, a condition characterized by elevated potassium levels in the blood. Hyperkalemia can result in muscle weakness, irregular heartbeats, and, in severe cases, cardiac arrest. A comprehensive overview of the beneficial effects and potential risks of tomato consumption highlighted that despite their health benefits, the high potassium content in tomatoes necessitates caution among chronic kidney disease patients. The study emphasized that while tomatoes are rich in vitamins and antioxidants, their potassium levels could pose risks for individuals with impaired kidney function. Furthermore, tomatoes' acidity can exacerbate gastrointestinal issues, potentially leading to discomfort or complications in individuals with kidney ailments. In the end, while tomatoes are nutritious, their high potassium content and acidity can pose risks to kidney health, especially for those with chronic kidney disease. It is crucial for individuals with kidney concerns to consult healthcare providers before making dietary choices involving high potassium foods like tomatoes. Number 4. Potatoes. Potatoes, those beloved comfort food staples, harbor a hidden danger for your kidneys due to their high potassium content. Potassium is vital for nerve function and muscle contraction, but when kidneys are compromised, they struggle to maintain proper potassium balance, leading to hyperkalemia. Hyperkalemia can impair nerve and muscle function and, in severe cases, cause life-threatening cardiac arrhythmias. A medium-sized potato contains approximately 610 milligrams of potassium, a substantial amount that poses risks for individuals with chronic kidney disease. In chronic kidney disease, the kidney's diminished ability to excrete potassium exacerbates the risk of hyperkalemia. A study published in the Journal of Food Science investigated methods to reduce potassium content in potatoes. Researchers found that boiling cubed potatoes reduced potassium levels by 50%, while boiling shredded potatoes achieved a 75% reduction. These findings suggest that certain preparation techniques can mitigate the potassium content in potatoes, making them safer for consumption by individuals with kidney concerns. However, it's crucial to recognize that not all preparation methods are equally effective. For instance, simply soaking potatoes without boiling does not significantly decrease their potassium content. Therefore, individuals with kidney issues should adopt appropriate cooking methods to safely include potatoes in their diet. Consulting with a healthcare provider or dietitian is advisable to tailor dietary choices to individual health needs. To conclude, while potatoes are nutritious, their high potassium content can pose risks to kidney health, particularly for those with existing kidney conditions. Employing specific cooking techniques can reduce these risks, but caution and professional guidance remain essential. Number 5. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes, often celebrated for their rich nutrient profile, can pose hidden risks to kidney health due to their high potassium and oxalate content. A standard serving of sweet potatoes contains up to 700 milligrams of potassium, which is significant considering the recommended daily intake for individuals with chronic kidney disease is often limited. Elevated potassium levels, or hyperkalemia, can lead to serious cardiac issues, including arrhythmias and even cardiac arrest. For those with compromised kidney function, the body's ability to excrete excess potassium diminishes, making dietary intake a critical factor. Additionally, sweet potatoes are high in oxalates, compounds that can bind with calcium to form kidney stones. 1 cup of cooked sweet potatoes contains approximately 28 milligrams of oxalates, which is considered high and can contribute to stone formation, particularly in susceptible individuals. A study highlighted by WebMD emphasizes that individuals prone to kidney stones should monitor their intake of high oxalate foods, including sweet potatoes, to mitigate risks. This underscores the importance of dietary choices in managing kidney health. So, while sweet potatoes offer various health benefits, their high potassium and oxalate content can pose challenges for kidney health, particularly in individuals with existing kidney conditions or those prone to kidney stones. Moderation and consultation with healthcare professionals are advisable to balance the nutritional benefits with potential risks. Number 6. Avocados. Avocados, often celebrated for their heart-healthy monounsaturated fats and fiber content, can pose hidden risks to kidney health due to their high potassium levels. An average-sized avocado contains approximately 690 milligrams of potassium, making it a high-potassium food. For individuals with compromised kidney function, consuming high-potassium foods like avocados can lead to elevated potassium levels in the blood, which can impair the kidney's ability to maintain proper electrolyte balance and excrete excess potassium. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition in 2019 investigated the impact of avocado consumption on kidney function among 244 patients with chronic kidney disease. The researchers observed that participants who included avocados in their diet experienced a significant reduction in urinary albumin excretion, a marker of kidney damage, suggesting potential benefits of avocados for kidney health. However, it's essential to interpret these findings cautiously, as individual responses to dietary potassium can vary, and excessive intake may still pose risks for those with advanced chronic kidney disease. We can understand from this that while avocados offer numerous health benefits, their high potassium content necessitates caution for individuals with kidney concerns. Balancing avocado consumption with careful monitoring of potassium intake and regular consultation with healthcare professionals can help mitigate potential risks and support overall kidney health. Before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Number 7. Mushrooms. Mushrooms, often celebrated for their rich flavors and nutritional benefits, can harbor hidden dangers to kidney health, particularly when certain toxic species are consumed. The primary concern lies in the inadvertent ingestion of wild mushrooms containing nephrotoxic compounds, such as orellanine, predominantly found in species like Cortinarius orellanus. Orellanine is a piperidine toxin that, once ingested, undergoes metabolic activation, producing reactive oxygen species. These reactive oxygen species induce oxidative stress, leading to cellular damage within the renal proximal tubules, culminating in acute kidney injury. A notable characteristic of orellanine poisoning is its insidious onset. Symptoms typically manifest between 2 to 21 days post-ingestion, often starting with nonspecific signs like nausea, vomiting, and fatigue. As the toxin progresses, it specifically targets renal tissues, leading to decreased urine output, elevated serum creatinine levels, and, in severe cases, chronic kidney disease or end-stage renal failure. This delayed presentation complicates timely diagnosis and intervention, often resulting in irreversible renal damage. A comprehensive study published in the American Journal of Kidney Diseases in 1997 examined 4 cases of end-stage renal failure resulting from Cortinarius orellanis poisoning. The patients, after consuming these mushrooms, experienced a symptom-free period before developing severe renal impairment. Despite medical interventions, all 4 individuals progressed to end-stage renal disease, necessitating long-term dialysis or kidney transplantation. This study underscores the severe nephrotoxic potential of certain mushroom species and the challenges in managing such poisonings. Beyond the risks associated with wild mushroom consumption, it's essential to address the purine content in commonly consumed edible mushrooms. Purines are natural compounds found in various foods, which, upon metabolism, produce uric acid. Elevated uric acid levels can lead to hyperuricemia, a risk factor for gout, and uric acid kidney stones. According to WebMD, while mushrooms contain moderate purine levels, excessive consumption can contribute to increased uric acid production, potentially impacting kidney health. However, it's crucial to note that moderate consumption of cultivated mushrooms, such as shiitake or button varieties, is generally safe for the general population. These mushrooms offer nutritional benefits, including essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. The primary concern arises with the misidentification and consumption of wild, toxic species. Therefore, individuals should exercise caution when foraging and ensure accurate identification or rely on commercially available products to mitigate potential risks. So, while mushrooms can be a nutritious addition to one's diet, awareness of the potential nephrotoxic effects of certain species is paramount. Accidental ingestion of toxic mushrooms like Cortinarius orellanis can lead to severe kidney damage, emphasizing the importance of proper identification and cautious consumption practices. Number 8. Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts, those mini cabbages that often grace our dinner plates, have been scrutinized for their potential impact on kidney health. A key concern is their oxalate content, as oxalates can bind with calcium to form kidney stones. However, Brussels sprouts contain approximately 17 milligrams of oxalate per half cup serving, which is considered moderate and manageable within a balanced diet. Moreover, Brussels sprouts are rich in potassium, providing about 342 milligrams per cup. While potassium is vital for nerve and muscle function, excessive intake can be problematic for individuals with compromised kidney function, as their kidneys may struggle to maintain proper potassium balance. Therefore, it's essential for those with kidney concerns to monitor their potassium consumption. On the flip side, Brussels sprouts are packed with nutrients beneficial to overall health. They are a good source of fiber, vitamins C and K, and antioxidants, which support immune function and reduce inflammation. Additionally, their fiber content aids in digestion and may help regulate blood sugar levels. In summary, while Brussels sprouts contain compounds that, in excessive amounts, could pose risks to kidney health, they also offer numerous nutritional benefits. Moderation and individualized dietary planning are key. Consulting with a healthcare provider or registered dietitian can help determine the appropriate inclusion of Brussels sprouts in one's diet, ensuring both enjoyment and health benefits without compromising kidney function. Number 9. Rhubarb. Rhubarb, with its tart flavor and vibrant stalks, might seem like a harmless addition to your diet. However, beneath its culinary appeal lies a potential threat to kidney health, primarily due to its high oxalate content. Oxalate is a naturally occurring compound found in various plants, including rhubarb. When consumed, oxalate can bind with calcium in the digestive tract, forming insoluble compounds that are typically excreted in the stool. However, when oxalate absorption increases or urinary excretion is impaired, these calcium oxalate compounds can crystallize within the kidneys, leading to kidney stones and, in severe cases, nephropathy. A notable case highlighting rhubarb's potential nephrotoxicity was documented in the BMC Nephrology Journal. In this report, a patient with type 1 diabetes and previously normal kidney function developed acute kidney injury after consuming a substantial amount of rhubarb. The patient presented with symptoms indicative of acute renal failure. Upon investigation, oxalate crystal deposition was observed in the renal tubules, leading to a diagnosis of secondary oxalate nephropathy. This case underscores the potential dangers associated with excessive rhubarb consumption, especially in individuals with underlying health conditions. Once ingested, oxalate can be absorbed into the bloodstream and subsequently filtered by the kidneys. In the renal tubules, oxalate can bind with calcium, forming calcium oxalate crystals. These crystals can precipitate and accumulate, leading to tubular obstruction, inflammation, and oxidative stress. Over time, this can result in tubular necrosis, interstitial fibrosis, and a decline in overall kidney function. The body's limited ability to degrade oxalate further exacerbates this issue, making dietary intake a significant factor in managing oxalate levels. While rhubarb offers nutritional benefits, including fiber and vitamins, its high oxalate content necessitates caution. Individuals, particularly those with a history of kidney stones or compromised kidney function, should moderate their intake of high oxalate foods like rhubarb. Incorporating dietary calcium can help bind oxalate in the gut, reducing absorption. Additionally, staying well hydrated aids in diluting urinary oxalate concentrations, minimizing the risk of crystal formation. In conclusion, while rhubarb can be a delightful addition to various dishes, it's essential to be mindful of its oxalate content. Moderation, adequate hydration, and dietary balance are key strategies to mitigate potential risks associated with oxalate-rich foods. Number 10. Dark leafy greens. Dark leafy greens, often hailed as nutritional powerhouses, can paradoxically pose risks to kidney health when consumed excessively. Two primary factors contribute to this: high oxalate content and elevated potassium levels. Many dark leafy greens, such as spinach and beet greens, are rich in oxalates, naturally occurring compounds that, when ingested, can bind to calcium in the digestive tract. This binding forms insoluble calcium oxalate, which is excreted through urine. However, excessive consumption of oxalate-rich foods can lead to supersaturation of calcium oxalate in the urine, promoting the formation of kidney stones. These stones can obstruct urinary pathways, causing pain and impairing kidney function. A notable case highlighting this risk involved an 81-year-old man who replaced all his meals with oxalate-rich green juices, leading to kidney failure. This extreme example underscores the potential dangers of high oxalate intake. Dark leafy greens are also abundant in potassium, an essential mineral that regulates nerve and muscle function. While potassium is vital for health, individuals with compromised kidney function may struggle to excrete excess potassium, leading to hyperkalemia. Hyperkalemia can result in muscle weakness, irregular heart rhythms, and, in severe cases, cardiac arrest. For instance, 1 cup of cooked spinach contains approximately 839 milligrams of potassium, nearly half the daily recommended amount for someone with chronic kidney disease who has high potassium levels. Therefore, chronic kidney disease patients are often advised to monitor and limit their intake of high potassium foods, including certain dark leafy greens. The National Kidney Foundation acknowledges that while dark leafy greens are rich in vitamins and minerals, their high potassium content necessitates caution among kidney disease patients. Similarly, the National Kidney Foundation emphasizes the importance of monitoring potassium intake from these vegetables. While dark leafy greens offer numerous health benefits, their high oxalate and potassium contents can pose risks to kidney health, particularly for individuals with existing kidney conditions. So, these were the top 10 vegetables that secretly destroy your kidney. Now we want to hear from you. Which of these vegetables surprised you the most? And which of them were part of your diet? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.